Capetronic, Malaysia, March 1995. The factory comprises of 3 buildings, totaling a manufacturing space of approximately 130,000 square feet. Neighboring to the factory is Prosonic, which is providing Capetronic with speaker box, capacitors and plastic molding.
Within the time frame of the previous 2 years, over 50,000 acoustic waves had been produced for Bose in this factory. Following are some manufacturing process snapshots taken for the purpose to allow also those Bose employees who did not have the opportunity to visit us in Malaysia to get an overview. Starting with the cabinet production and assembly at Kawaguchi.
Kawaguchi, the manufacturer, is located right behind the Capetronic factory. Kawaguchi is employing a total of 60 people to assemble the plastic parts. After assembly, the plastic is put into these jigs for 10 minutes so that the glue can cure. The assembly is then being sprayed. At this station, the pieces come together finally and an inspection is performed and final assembly and also packing. Kawaguchi performs in this cabin the test for air leakage. Kawaguchi has a total of 9 presses up to 850 kilograms and there are 13 molds involved for both. Unfortunately, at this stage, all the run for the present order is already completed, so I cannot take any records of actual Bose production. Kawaguchi also has capacity to produce the molds. We are now on Capetronic's final assembly line. Capetronic has a total of 200 people involved in the assembly of the Bose acoustic wave. That includes the sub-assembly, PCB assembly and final assembly. Presently 250 units per day are manufactured. Before assembly of the top cover, we use an ionizer to dispose static charges. This is done so to avoid dust exposure on the lenses. The line conveyor mats have been coated with dissipating paint to avoid ESD. The electrical performance of the unit is still tested
conventionally.
I will show later on our computerized system which presently runs in parallel. At this position we check frequency response and signal to noise of the CD mechanism. The door handwrites the results on the traveler for later reference. Again, in future the computer takes over that performance. The performance of the tweeter is checked by using a microphone. Verify right left. The work instructions are in Malay, since on this line we employ exclusively Malay operators. This is the view of the final test and inspection. The decoration panel is hand-fitted. And then a press, a pneumatic press is used to put the front panel firmly in place. It is a hot stamp, 60 degrees, and it keeps down for 2 minutes. And here, in order to utilize the space most economically, we have put rails into the ground in which the cars are guided. The cars are powered from the ceiling by utilizing curtain rails. This arrangement also assures that there is no mix-up in burn-in time. The cars are just shoved through the burn-in area from one side to the other. Here's one car being removed from the burn-in now. We have built additional sound protection chambers in order to keep the noise level down in the factory. This is the acoustic test which has been installed by Bose. The sound pressure is measured via microphones installed in this sound protection box. And the comparison is made with a normal. The result is then printed out. This test is done on a random basis. The unit is then visually inspected. This little lady is with us since day one, so she has plenty of exposure also with staff visiting our factory from Bose. We just received a new color sample from Kawaguchi, so I'd like to take the opportunity to show you how our color meter works. First of all, we calibrate it to the Bose color scale. Then we take a couple of readings on the sample. The computer then calculates the average and makes the comparison and gives us the information if acceptable or not. The main areas of concern in regard to the Bose product here in ITC is still the plastic and the decoration panel. What you see here is our vendor rating table. It is updated on a daily basis, and the computer printout is circulated to purchasing and engineering, and of course within the quality department. The result, our test here turned out positive, and we will send now 2 completely assembled units to both for final approval.
And here is my creation, the computerized alignment and measurement station. The sequence is started by swiping the barcoded product serial number. Instrument settings are selected by the computer program. As alignments and measurements are progressing, the results are displayed on the monitor. Alignment by the operator is guided by on-screen text and graphics. Failure reports are printed out to assist the repairman. The intent of this effort was to eliminate ambiguity about the product's condition at the time of leaving the factory.
Now this is what we do every morning to communicate the problems found the last day in the production and quality area, and also to communicate the goals of the production for the new day.
Tunjuk gigi dengan tengok sana tau. Okey, tengok muka saya. Okey. Jangan tunjuk gigi. Okey, ada orang banyak cakap tu nanti panggil depan, panggil cakap baru tahu. Okey, dan lagi satu.
This is a view of the manual insertion area. We are now in the audit area where the production is sampled and inspection by the outgoing audit team. This wraps up the snapshot of the production of the acoustic wave. We would be glad if you would have some questions which we could answer for you. Thank you very much.
And here we have the beautiful and reliable finished product.
Hey Bhavani, told you 100 times not to smoke in the factory.
And here we have the beautiful and reliable finished product.